everyone, welcome to Preeti's Kitchen. Today let's make caramel flan, or also known as crème caramel. It's a rich sweet dessert with a delicious caramel topping. It's a beautiful dessert, so let's get started. So preheat your oven to about 165 degrees Celsius. This is a flan that has to be cooked at a very slow heat, so that's a very important step. The second is that I have taken a heavy bottom pan or a saucepan or a vessel, anything that you like, and you can mix sugar, corn syrup and water to this. So since it has less water, the sugar has to be stirred just once so that it becomes moist and it is easier to melt. Now the color of the sugar or the caramel depends on what you're liking, your preference. I like a little on the amber side, so if you like the same, you could do that too. Also prepare a loaf pan. I like to make my flan in a loaf pan, something like this. This is about 8.5 to 4.5 inches and about 2.5 inch deep. You can also take a round pan if you don't have a loaf pan. You can take about 8 inches cake pan, a round cake pan, or 20 centimeters of round cake pan. But I'm taking this. Alright, so let's start. So this has sugar, water and corn syrup. Corn syrup or glucose, you could take anything. It helps in avoiding crystallization. So I'm just going to mix the water before I start the heating. On a very low heat, we will start the making the syrup. Also keep a bowl of cold water with a brush on the side. You can do it this. This also helps in not getting your sugar crystallized. Just rub the cold water so that the sugar goes in and it doesn't crystallize. Do this on a very low heat. What you can do is you can stir the vessel something like this. Don't get tempted to put your spatula in, otherwise you will make the sugar help in its crystallization. We don't want any aggressive movement. And use cold water on the side with a brush. So the color is ready. Let's pour it into our loaf tin. This is the color we want. As you can see, it's amber. Let's pour it into the tin. This will harden as we leave it for it to settle down. Just tilt your tin so that it coats the sides as well. And we'll keep this to rest so that it hardens up. So the next thing is, let's make flan. I'm going to measure everything. I'm taking a large clean bowl. In this I'm going to add eggs. I've taken whole eggs and egg yolks. Both are 150 grams each. Then about 375 grams of evaporated milk and 375 grams of condensed milk. Then 10 grams of vanilla extract. And 250 grams of whipped cream. So now let's mix this. Just use a normal wire whisk and do it very gently. We don't want air in our flan mixture. Otherwise when you bake you will see air bubbles and it will not be a smooth one. taken another bowl with a sieve. I'm going to sieve the entire mixture so that I get a smooth mixture, and whatever is not needed goes out. Okay. So this is a smoother mixture that you have got. Let's keep this aside. Take a bigger pan in which you can keep your loaf pan. You can see it has set already. Let's pour this into the pan. So I've poured everything. It has come to the brim. Do not worry about it. It will not flow out because it does not rise. It does not rise and come out. So be rest assured. I'm adding to this hot water in my bigger pan. Make sure it's halfway through the loaf tin, half height of the loaf tin. We will bake this in our preheated oven for about 1 hour 40 to 1 hour 50. The best way to check that it is ready or not, if you have a thermometer, just stick it in the center of your flan, and if the temperature is 80 degrees Celsius, just pull it out. In case the temperature rises to 85, then you might not find a very smooth flan. So the temperature checking is very important. And we bake it at 165 degrees Celsius in a preheated oven. So the flan is ready. I've inverted it on my dessert plate. I've also decorated it with raspberries, but it is good as it is. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please like, share and subscribe, and thank you for watching.